In this video, I'm going to break down the best defense in Madden 23 that stops absolutely everything. Looking for Madden 23 Ultimate Team coins? AOEAH.com has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 3% off your order. So, I matched up with a player in the playoffs who runs a lot of meta. He runs a lot of tight on offense, so this is a great game to showcase my defense. I'm going to be running a mixture of nickel normal and dollar, and I'm going to break down how exactly I run them against high-level opponents so you guys can get better at the game. Now, remember, guys, if you enjoy my content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop us a like, comment. All that stuff does help me out a lot as a content creator. If you want my ebooks, check out sportsgamerz.com, become a VIP member. I have a link in the comments and the description. So, he came out first play running the ball. I ran nickel over Storm Brave. Good run D. You spread the line, pinch your linebackers. You put your ends in coverage to contain. That allows the linebackers to shoot through the gaps. So now he's going to his gun tight. And I want to start off in nickel over because I feel like he might be a runner based upon the first play, but I'm not sure. So here we're going to sit in match coverage just because I know that I have a good adjustment to defend corner routes. And he actually runs bench. 2 outs, 2 corners. And I have my deep zones just basically waiting there for his corner routes. I shaded underneath so the hard flats would take away any potential outs, and we boxed him up. So 3rd and 12, I just played coverage. I got a coverage sack. He had nothing. Now I'm thinking, let's heat him up. Let's go over Storm Brave. Now, based upon the play, he just ran bench with 2 corners. I'm going to put my outside corners in deep zones. If he wants to throw a quick out, we'll kind of allow that on 3rd down because it's 3rd and 12, and that'll probably force a 4th down anyways. I'm going to look to defend either the running back or the middle, and I kind of just baited him right there with the slant and was able to get a quick user pick. So that was a really good stop by me, really good defense to start the game. And I'm coming out in bunch. Now, it looks like he's in the nickel 3-3. It looks like he's trying to run the cover 4 blitz defense that I've posted for you guys. Actually, on my channel. It's a really good defense. It's pretty tough. So this should be a good game right here, both offensively and defensively. I do have a way to block that blitz really easily without even blocking the running back, which you'll see in a second here. This play, for whatever reason, I didn't even try to block the blitz. I was just being an absolute idiot, and I got screamed at, sacked. Good defense by him, terrible play by me. I got to be better than that. So I recognize what he's doing. I want to no huddle so I can get the same look. And what I'm going to do here in order to give myself time against that is I'm just going to double team the end that he's off the side he's blitzing from. You guys can see I didn't even have to block him when I blocked it. And I threw a corner out, but got a really bad catch animation that ended up making me drop the ball. The reason why that happened is I was kind of in the middle of the field. I really wasn't on a hash. And that play right there against zone and cover 4 specifically is better for YouTube content. I highly recommend checking out sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium content for Madden 23. I have offensive and defensive ebooks, schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault to keep you guys ahead of the game. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This is the best Madden membership anywhere on the net, the best content at the best price. You get access to the entire site for only $24.99. This means all of our ebooks, all of our Madden Vault tips, plus you even get access to our meta reports and our exclusive VIP members-only community. I also do one-on-one coaching as well for you guys that are interested in that. See you at sportsgamerz.com. If you're serious about winning more games, I will post a link in the description as well as in the comments. Better on the short hash. So kind of unfortunate situation. And of course, on top of that, I ended up getting my field goal blocked as well. So definitely not the start to the game I was looking for. But it is what it is. We're back on defense. I'm going to get right back in the nickel over. He didn't seem to like it, and I'm going to stick in match coverage. Look, I'm screaming off the edge. Guys, you actually, and this is a trick I got on my site, sportsgamerz.com, you can get that in coming free, even when you only rush your D-line. It's really, really good to use against tight. A lot of people don't know how to beat it. So we're going to get into some dollar too during this game. On a 2nd and long situation, I'm not really worried about the run at all, so we're going to run dollar. And this is yet another defense I've posted for you guys. This cover 2 man, you slide the linebacker out of the contain, you shade your coverage underneath, and one of the best ways to counter it is actually play action, which is exactly what he did just there. Play action, and he did a motion blocker on the left of the screen. So I mean, if he does that, he's gonna get some time. But like for a 4-man blitz, to have to do what he just did, that's not exactly ideal. But, here on a 3rd and 2, I went back to nickel over just because I didn't really want him to be able to run the ball and get an easy first down. You guys can see the adjustments I made right there out of Overstorm Brave. I kind of turned it into a man zone combo. I was worried about the quick flat to the running back, so I had a flat zone over there on the running back side. And everything was boxed. He sent 3 out again. There was nothing open. So 4th and 2, this time we're going to go coverage. And I'm just trying to mix up playing coverage and blitzing just so he doesn't get a good feel for my tendencies. I feel like this year, and he audibled a bunch, which I didn't like. I was not prepared for that. He hadn't shown me that yet. So we're going to call a timeout because this is a big play. But I feel like this year, not letting the offense get a good read on your tendencies is really big. If they don't know if you're blitzing, sending coverage, man, zone, adjustments, whatever, it's going to be hard to beat a good player that's mixing their defense up consistently. But if you just run the same thing over and over again, a good offensive player, he's going to eventually catch on. So he's back in gun tight. I'm thinking, he hasn't really ran the ball yet from shotgun, so I kind of was slipping right there. He caught me slipping. I wasn't defending the run, and, he just audible to the run and got it, honestly, a way too easy of a first down. So now, I kind of do see, okay, if I don't respect the run, he will run the ball out of shotgun. So that's got to be something that I, pay attention to so that doesn't happen again. So we're right back in the nickel over because I don't want him to just be able to run the ball easily. And honestly, you can stop the run out of spinner and DB fire, don't get me wrong, out of dollar. But this is just nickel over is like a defense where they're not going to run the ball on you in shotgun. So I feel like his passing game is weak right now. So until he shows me that he can move the ball and me passing, I'm going to stick in this nickel over. He's not liking the mixture between match and blitz because when I blitz, I'm making a lot of adjustments, and he's not liking it. I'm doing a good job of disguising what I'm doing right now. That's pretty good. Quick thought to the flat, though. He's starting to do a little bit better. So he ran a slot post right there and dotted me in the flat. That's a really good play because you can hit them with a high-low over the middle of the field, and at the same time, you kind of have to worry about the flats, and that's a really good play to aggressive catch from, too. That's one of the best plays in the entire game. So I feel like that was probably his first good passing play of the whole game. He's had the ball several times in the first quarter. So, we're playing really good right now. We are. Right here, again, I'm still in the nickel over. I'm going to be running dollar a little bit later in this game. But for right now, I feel like he's struggling, so we're going to stick with it. He almost got me right there. That is the one thing you have to worry about. I would say when you're nickel over is that play right there, because that play with an elite tight end will get over the top of both match and man. So you got to be careful. Now here I actually went to the 3-3 cover 4, which is I do like this defense, don't get me wrong, but if somebody knows how to block it like he did there, it's it's not going to get as much pressure. And he probably did the same adjustment I did, which is just to double team the defensive end. So as soon as I saw that, I'm like, nah, we're not going to do that again. So he's deep in the red zone. I just don't want him to run the ball, and we're going to play coverage. Anytime someone's at the 10, you really do want to play more of a coverage defense just because it's going to be harder for them to find openings. They can't really run a lot of the same concepts they would at the rest of the field. Corner routes don't really run the same. C routes don't really run the same. Those are some of the best routes in the game. So now if you don't allow them to dot you over the middle, it's going to be hard for them to move the ball, take away the flats. And now 2nd and goal, we're actually going to go dollar because he didn't get any yards on the first time. So if he wants to run the ball on 2nd and goal from the 10, he can be my guess. But I'm just going to play a different zone combo than I did before. Try to confuse him. Again, force the throw away. Really good defense. So the goal here is basically just to hold him to 3. I get ball here, then I could potentially get ball half, double the chip, you know what I'm saying? Get 2 possessions back to back. That would be what I'm trying to do, ideally. So here, he's actually in bunch, and we're going to run dollar against this. We're going to shade our coverage down and try to use it as safety on the left of the screen. So I'm going to watch for any quick throws over the middle of the field, kind of like if he's trying to hit a post or crosser, slant, something in the back of the end zone, and we scream at him. Like I said, this defense stops everything. You're seeing me stop bunch, tight, under center run. We got it all locked up, and I'm breaking down all my adjustments for you right here live. All right, so he's going to get his field goal, go up 3. I'm not worried about it. I feel like I've been playing great D. So back on offense now. He's running this cover 4. He's trying to move the linebacker basically to get the defensive end off the edge with the little contained loop blitz. That is very good defense, but I'm seeing him move him, and I'm just quick snapping him before he can get it done. Now he did get it done. He did get his defense set up here, as you guys can see. We're gonna audible, go right back to the base, and I got the little slower handoff right there because we ran base from the left, which is not ideal, but I just wanted to test it out. That's completely fine because honestly, what I'm trying to do more than anything is make this the last possession of the half. I'm gonna run if I can get the ball off flood here. And just hit the flat. Pretty easy read. And this time we're going to slot post, hit him over the middle of the field. Because with this cover 4, he's basically responsible for the middle. And I just basically looked at his user and went away from his user. That's simple. Waller has a nice little route over the middle. We're going right back to flood again. Double team that defensive end to make sure we get some time. Oh, what was that? They almost tried to cheat me right there. Madden 23 is such a great game. Absolutely love it. But I know he's in cover 4 every play, and I'm dialing up beaters, for his coverage, double teaming the end. And he's having really a lot of problems. Now, this time he actually just rushed 3 because he saw I knew how to block his blitz. And again, I'm just kind of going away from his user. You got that slant post over the middle of the field. You got some flats. Cover 4 can't stop that play. Let's just be real. So let's see if he tries to change it up. I'm going back to base here. I don't like this call. I don't know what I'm doing because like the handoff animation from the left is slower than when you run it from the right because Rodgers is a right-handed quarterback. I don't like that call at all. Definitely should have probably just flipped it, but we're kind of rushing to get some points before half. I really want a touchdown. I'm not really playing for 3 here. I went right back to the slot post play, which has been giving him problems. And again, I had my slant. He just kind of didn't get a good throw. Really had some weird plays and bad breaks this first half. I feel like I've outplayed this guy by a mile, but I don't really have much to show for it because, well, he's currently winning, right? Like, he got a blocked field goal. He's gotten some really fortunate animations, but that was actually, again, kind of like forcing a break. I had to just take a timeout. I feel like I fell out of bounds, but whatever. He's having a hard time defending like these same 2 and 3 plays over and over and over and over again. I'm gonna go verticals here, just quick snap it. I'm trying to get a high throw in the back of the end zone, and I did. I caught him on his D lineman. Anytime you can catch someone on the D lineman, that's great. So okay, here I'm just blitzing heavily at $1 because there's not much time left. So he has probably 3 plays, and I just don't want to give him, a whole bunch of time. Now right there, because he did the motion blocking, he got more time than I was anticipating, and he actually just threw a book. Is this gonna be a book 6? Nah. So just really bad to force that. The motion. I was just running a basic blitz there to get some pressure. He actually motion blocked and ran the play action play, which he keeps doing. And that did pick up the heat and kind of gave him all day long. And that was what allowed me to get that interception. He should have just thrown that away. Now I'm up 7.5, and I get ball. So that's a really good situation for me. And I just came out quick snap bench. He's just running the same cover 4 every single play. Bench is going to beat that. Just quickly to the flat, just simply based upon the alignment. Those defenders can't get out there quick enough. So at this point, I'm just in clock mode. I want to get points here, but also take time off the clock because his offense hasn't really threatened me. So if I can make it to where I get points and take time, I feel like if I get another stop, the game's over. Or if he doesn't get a touchdown, also the game is over. So that's all right. So I'm just audibling around. I want to make sure, like I said, I use some clock here. Don't give him time. He's still in the same 3-3 defense. I mean, hey, man, it's been working great for you. It's been working great. Gotta love these Madden 23 players. Great defense, man. Great defense. He's the best defensive player I have possibly ever played, to be quite honest. Just sticking in the same defense, minimal adjustments. Gotta love it. All right, so since he wants to stick in the same defense, we're just going to continue to run the same play. Ooh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Really dumb. I'm an idiot. That was a terrible read. I don't know what I was thinking. He gave me the flat, and I threw the out route. Great read. I'm better than that, though. It's fine. You know, every once in a while, everyone makes some bad reads. This guy, on the other hand, whoo, yeah, he's struggling. I like myself to be able to lock him up. So, he's in a bunch. I'm in spinner. Like I said, we're going to start running some dollar later in this game. And this is kind of when I got into the dollar. And I just saw, honestly, he was even worse against dollar than he was nickel over. I'm just trying to figure out which one to run at this point because he can't really do anything on either. But if someone runs bunch, I love running spinner and just making adjustments out of it. I like backing my corners up on the bunch side and keeping them in flats. And man, he didn't block him, but he chucked the flat. We're gone. Pick 6. Give me that. Let's go. So like I said, this spinner D is really good against bunch. All you really have to do is watch for the the C route on the lone receiver. Make sure you don't give that up. Watch for the wheels and the corners on the other side. That's it. And now he's back in tight. Lurk. Let's go, man. Hey, I told you guys this defense stops everything. I was not lying. I think that's it. I'm out.